What's up, everybody? Working on a Toyota Previa here. Engine's under the floor between the driver and the passenger. So you got to pull the passenger seat out to remove the cover that goes over the engine so you can change the spark plugs, the valve cover gaskets, and those types of things. Not terrible. Not bad. Not bad at all. So now what we're doing is we're taking what's up, prepper? Putting new NGKs in here. I already got the valve cover resealed. Hello from Alberta, Canada. Nice. No Notice live show. Let's check it out. It's because I tried to set it up ahead of time and I got distracted and had to have my phone put on the charger for a little bit. So I never backed out of the menu completely to reset everything. So it's kind of my fault, I think. I don't know. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. This is a under the vehicle engine. Like I said in the beginning, if you missed it, you got to pull passenger seat out. You got to pull this cover off of this. You got to pull some little metal panels out of the way. And then you'll be able to get this thing out of here. And service it. This one had a real bad valve cover leak. Whoever worked on it before stripped out one of the bolts, so I had to drill and tap the bolt hole out and then find a right size. I think it was a 1/4 by 20 is what I ended up going with. I think. Not bad. Not bad at all. Been burning pretty clean. This thing's got 200,000 miles on it. It's from California and it runs like it's brand new. Runs like it's a brand new unit. This is a 2-wheel drive with a supercharger on this 2.4 liter. And it is hot. Here is really hot. Hey. Yeah, I worked at a dealership down in right outside of Alexandria, Louisiana. Let's just call it that, so we don't give any hints away on what dealership it was. But I worked at a dealership down there. I got family down there. Got family in Pollock, Alexandria, Lake Charles. It's like over 100 here, it feels like. 2008 Cobalt 2.2, how bad for bent valves when the timing chain jumps. Got no start. Cadence doesn't sound too good. I don't know, I've never done one of those. But just like anything else, it ain't gonna be fun. See, distributor's back here on the back of the engine. What's going on, Ryan? Yeah, so I don't know if you understood what I texted you earlier, Ryan, but from 3 to like 6, 3 to 7 o'clock, I'm gonna be busy Saturday at a new friend, a guy I met off of here. He invited me and his wife over, me and my wife over to dinner with them and their kids, and we're gonna hang out Saturday. Hopefully she meets a new girlfriend and they get along very good, and she's got another friend. Snow there, then you must be up north in Canada, no? First time catching you live. I'm a subscriber. You helped me a lot on my 2018 Ford Fusion EcoBoost. Very appreciative. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Alberta, Canada. How do you get all the milky oil out a LS1? I already pulled the heads and lifter and was pouring new oil in it. That's fine. Just drain it out. Pour new oil in it. Run that through. Maybe 10 miles. Get it out of there and put some more fresh oil in there. That's how I would do it. Before I replace these spark plug wires, I'm going to fire it up and just verify real quick that everything's good with the new plugs. Come on now. Come on now. Are the 2016 infotainment screens hard to replace? I don't know, man. You didn't tell me what it was in. There's a lot of 2016s. No, they're not hard. I have videos on them. Replacing the APIM, Accessory Protocol Interface module. Oh yeah, it's clean. The only problem was this valve cover gasket right here. I'll show you. Turn this around. 22RE, I don't know. You guys know the nomenclature stuff on the Toyota stuff. I don't know that. It's a 2.4 liter, I think. So the valve cover was leaking down here in this tray, and that tray was carrying it down on top of the exhaust, and you can see all the oil everywhere that I still got to go power wash off. So I pulled this off, put a new PCV gasket in it, new spark plug tube seals, a new valve cover gasket around it, and it's not leaking at all now. That fixed the problem. Now I'm going to work on getting that distributor cap off of there and replacing these wires, putting a new rotor in it and a new distributor cap seal, because those seals like to rot out and leak in these as well. So sorry I haven't been live in a while. I've just been focusing on family and finally made it through the wedding and everything else, and I'm okay now. I'm good. My videos have been a little off because I've been focused on my family. Married now, so I'm doing the married life. Getting used to that. She see if I can set this phone up differently here. She took the IUD out, so there's no more birth control. And we've been getting at it, trying to get pregnant now for the last couple weeks, real hot and heavy, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time. Will milky oil cause smoke out the tailpipe exhaust? Well, sure it will. Any kind of oil will, milky oil. You got to try, first of all, you got to figure out why it got milky. Was it a cooler that went bad? Was it a head gasket? You got to do all kinds of stuff to check. I am freaking burning up today, man. I got this on the rack. It's a Miata. I'm pulling the transmission out of it. I got to do a clutch in it. But then my parts came in for that Previa, and that Previa was before this guy. So even though I started pulling the harness and stuff and the slave cylinder and everything out of this, I'm going to bump back over to that Toyota and get it finished. And then I'll come back over here and start pulling the transmission out of this Miata. It's just a little small, tiny thing. Oh, good news and bad news. Good news. The Dodge sold. Sold the Dodge pickup truck with a brand new transmission and the motor, how I resealed it, and the brakes and brake lines and stainless steel lines and brand new gearbox and the whole entire front end all brand new. New bearings in the front, new water pump, new fan, new belt, new tensioners. Pulled the intake manifold and put the torque or the VT or whatever it's called, VT place in it. And my buddy's dad, he's been using it every day to do granite countertops, and he said, man, this thing is strong. And I said, yeah, it's got a brand new transmission ain't got 3,000 or 4,000 miles on that brand new trans. And the engine itself, with all the new gaskets and everything, it ain't 3,000 or 4,000 miles as well. I did it all about the same time. So he said, can I give you X amount of dollars for that? I really like that truck. I'd like to just have it. And I said, you know what? I don't use the damn thing anymore anyway. I have been looking at other vehicles, family vehicles. I already have two other pickup trucks. I don't need a third one. So I let it go. I sold it, and tomorrow I bring the guy the title. I didn't think he was going to show up, but he did. And I sold the 5-liter Coyote engine as well. I've lost traction on that project, so I just wanted to be done with it. The Thunderbird, I don't want to get into doing the 5-liter swap on the Thunderbird, just for the simple fact there is a few videos of guys doing it already, and they said if they knew then what they know now after doing the 5-liter swap in their Thunderbird, they would never have done it. It's not a super strong platform. It cost more money than what was expected. It was, $5,000-$6,000 just in the engine and transmission alone, but then another 10 grand in wiring harness and fuel pumps and lines and stuff to run and all the accessories. I got an 85 Thunderbird, a 4i Fox body out here. And I'm not a huge, I know a lot of people like to do resto mod swaps with newer engines. I'm not a fan of a lot of the newer fuel injected engines. To be honest with you, I like a lot of the old school engines, the old 351, 390s, the 460s and 430s and 428s and 427s. I was a huge fan of that because no matter what, at the end of the day, A lot of people think fuel injection is going to make more power, but that is completely false. You cannot possibly put out enough fuel at the higher power level to be able to supply that. That's why these top fuel dragsters and stuff that are making, you know, 6, 10, 12, whatever it is, 1,000 horsepower, they're not running fuel injection. And I'm not a huge fuel injection fan. Like, it's clean and efficient, but not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna get over here, get under this damn thing. Somehow I gotta get my hands down in here. Is that a Thug Life beverage? No, I'm not sure what you meant by that. No, it's a, I'm a mechanic. I can't fix stupid, but I can fix what stupid does. And then on the back it says $100 an hour standard, $150 an hour if you watch, $175 if you help, $200 if you, somebody said something, so now $200 if you worked on it first, $250 if you tell me how to do my job. It's a pretty cool cup. Grandma got it for me, or Mom got it for me on, she found it on Amazon, and I love this cup. I use it every single day. I can put ice in here right now and come back 2, 3, 4 hours from now and it looks like it barely even melted. She found it on Amazon. Don't stick it in the dishwasher. My little girl, she stuck it in the dishwasher and it started peeling away. And I said, can't be mad at you. You was just trying to do your chores. So I'll get me another one eventually. NGK spark plugs. Are you new here? Who's new here? There should be one called Coffee Sludge, like what's in the waiting room usually. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you on that. Here. Screenshot. I'll give it. I'll pass it off to you. Right here. Let me know when you're done screenshotting. Let me get my face out of it. Don't nobody want to see that. All right, you're done. Now, turn? Turn? What do you mean turn? I already did. Did you miss it? Now, I need to figure out how to get inside this. All right. So plug number 1 starts at the bottom left of the distributor cap. Nice. Very nice. Surprised you found it so fast. Fellas, you ain't getting nothing by her. She wants to do some investigating. You're caught fast. No, I definitely don't like that. It's got a clip on the wire that stops it from coming out. Shalom, Jesse. There's another one. And another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. And another one bites the dust. Come on now. Cooperate. And another one. Burn, or what do you say? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Ha, ha. Ryan. Good old Ryan. What would we do without you, Ryan? Oh, I gotta get an 8 mil. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna go down there for a second. I don't know if you guys will be able to see me. What's up, man? I will put the phone. I don't know if you can see that or not. See back there. What's going on? Supposedly Biden was temporarily closing the border, so who knows if it's still open or not. Who knows if they actually followed through and did what they said. They make up a story every time something new happens. Alright, I'm going to crawl under here real quick. Let's see if I can leave that light. You guys can see that, right? You guys can see that distributor right here. You can see it. I'm pretty sure you can. Let's see if I can squeeze my fat ass under there. Oh yeah. Your boy got it. Your boy got it. He got it. Oh yeah. Alright, got one out. I got one screw out back here. See if I can get another one. The ignition coil wire out. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't you do that to me. Don't you do that. Dirty dog. You dirty dog. I feel like the damn screw's gonna break in the cap. Oh God, don't break, please don't break. Did I get it? No, I bet you I damn sure didn't get it. Fudge. Come on, man. I think I'm gonna have to. One on the bottom over here. Can I get to it? No, I'm gonna need a socket to go on it. It ain't coming out. Damn it. I'm hoping I don't break them. I'm hoping I don't break them. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to talk to a customer real quick, and I usually shoot the shit with him a little bit because he's a real nice guy. He's got medical conditions, and I usually go out and say hi to him so he didn't have to come in. And he wanted to speak to me for a moment, so I stepped out, spoke to him, and sorry, I came back. Okay, let's see. Better not break. Better not break. If this thing breaks, I'm gonna scream. Oh, we got it out. We got it out. We got it. It didn't break. It didn't break. It didn't break. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay. There's one. Got one more. One more. One more for Joe in the hole. There we go. Joe in the hole. Hey, hey. Come on now. Here we go. 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 Cap is off. Now, take the screws out of the rotor. Okay, let's see what we got here. That cap kind of looks like it's brand new. Huh. Well, customer wants it changed anyway. Like it's not brand new, but newer. And these rotors, they got two little Phillips screws to go inside them, so you can't really mess them up from where they're timed on the engine. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's got a little bit of a seal leak inside there. I don't know if I can get that off of there, but I can sure try. I think I got a seal for it too. No, I don't have a seal for that. Dang it. I'm gonna have to put it back the way it is. I don't have a seal for that. Ay, ay, ay. Then you probably got to use a press to pull that out of there. I bet it's got to be pressed out or pulled out. All right, I'm gonna start putting this back together. Okay. Go in the low, go. You dirty. Dirty dog, dirty dog. So, come on. Come on now. Come on now. You here? Let me go see if my cap is here right now. I don't know if it is. I got it. I got it. Finally got it on there. That was a pain in the ass. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to come to a stop because they told me I would have my parts by now, but that's not gonna happen. So I am gonna go move some vehicles around and jump off of here. Unfortunately, they are not gonna have my parts anytime soon. It's gonna be later today. Am I on lunch break? No, I'm not on lunch break. I'm working. I'm working. Yeah, getting down is easy. The hard part's getting up. You ain't lying. Oh, yeah. Every time I go to get up, I make that old man sound now. Ooh. Even though I've been going to the gym and doing all that other stuff, you get stronger all you want. Your joints still ain't gonna like you. Well, I think I'm gonna make me some ice water right now. Don't need to make ice water. I already got it in the mechanic cup. Cup with this. Doesn't matter. We bougie around here. We like the ice makers on the toolbox. I bought this probably 6 months ago. I love this thing being here. It makes ice around the clock. Yeah, motherfucker. Okay. We looked at it. Well, I'm only the boss in the shop. I ain't the boss of the whole building. I'm just the foreman. But I got some pull. Don't get me wrong. I gave up a lot of my management title stuff because it just wasn't working out for me, man. It was like no matter what, I was getting blamed for everything. No matter what. I won't get into the politics of it here. So I left for a little bit to focus on my family, and I said, look, I'll come back only under certain conditions. I don't want to manage anymore. I want to be a shop foreman and work on cars all day. That's what I want to do. And they said, okay, fine. We'll bring you back at your rate that you were making as a manager, and we'll add some bonuses and stuff in there for you, and you'll be the shop foreman. Yeah, I am. Even over the owner, like the guy that just walked up, he's my best friend. So he walked up just now and he says, "Are you live?" And I said, "Yeah, motherfucker. Of course I am. Trying to get my face out there." And we're friends. That's just how we talk to each other. Even he gives me the final say. He trusts me. Sean Z. We're not gonna talk about that type of stuff no more, Sean Z. I have money invested in the company, so let's leave it at that, and that's all you need to know. Don't ask personal questions like that, please. It's nobody's business. If I want to offer it, I'll offer it, but it's not up to you guys to ask. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm really not. I just don't like that when people do that. That's my personal business. Yeah, I mean, it is because It's I don't know if I would say that it's the best position, but it is the best position. And the reason I say that is when somebody else, I'm just asking you right now, we don't need to talk about the personal stuff like that no more. It's not necessary to talk about. A lot of things have changed. Did the money I invested in the company change? No, it didn't. I still have certain rights that other foremen wouldn't have rights to. But we're just going to call it what it is. I'm an employee here. I am the supervisor in the shop. All the service gets run through me. And I'm just here to help the business grow as much as I possibly can. But here's why having this position could backfire. When these guys can't figure something out and they can't fix it, I have to fix it. I have to. There's no option. "82 degrees here in Tennessee. What temperature is there in Chicago?" It's over 100. I said it was going to be like 94 degrees today with a real feel of like 104 or 105 or something like that. Can I ask a question? Well, can I ask a question is a question. I have a 2010 Chevy Equinox, 104,000 miles, and need an oil change. What type of oil do you recommend? I would appreciate your answer. Well, first of all, I'd recommend whatever's on the oil cap, whatever the manufacturer recommends, or the next step up. So something like 104,000 miles, I'd probably be putting 5W20, 5W30 in it. That one's here. It's a GMC Acadia or Terrain. It's here for timing chains. P0014 code. Inside of the engine looks absolutely spotless. No sludge, no varnish, no nothing. What type? Pennzoil Ultra Platinum, just like Chauncey said, is probably one of the best. And the Valvoline series line, I'm running the new Restore and Protect. Some people are telling me that Restore and Protect is burning a little bit in their car. I don't know if that's true or not. It seems that people will always have something negative to say whenever I say something positive about a product. You get specific people that want to talk down to you and tell you that you're wrong and blah, blah, blah. I like Valvoline. Valvoline's good oil. I'll show you what the inside of this engine looks like at 140,000 miles. It's like spotless. Yeah, I seen the video that he did on that, and they said by 4 oil changes it was almost supposed to remove 100% deposits that were built up on the pistons. So I ran it the first pass through. I think that's what may have clogged the VCT solenoid on that F-150 when it started running a little rough, and I had to put new VCT solenoids on bank 2. So it may have broke some stuff loose. It was cleaning, kind of built up inside that. And I pulled the valve cover so you guys can see what it looks like after the first run. See what it looks like after the second run. We'll pull the valve cover again. Or we'll stick a bore scope down in there and see what it looks like. And we don't even need to pull the valve cover. We just stick a scope down in there. Valvoline for me is the easiest to get, whatever flavor I want. Ultra is a little hard to find, so that's why I don't do Ultra a lot anymore, even though I really like Pennzoil Ultra. Like you said, like Cassie said, it's preference. Preference. If any of you guys are on Facebook, you guys can find me on Facebook too. I post a lot of stuff there. I'm posting more stuff there, and I actually have a private Facebook group that I can post in here. It's Ford Boss Me as well. We could post it in the chat, and then you guys could jump on the Facebook group. I need to start being more active with that. But it's an option if you guys are interested. Yeah, I'm in Chicago. Is ProLube snake oil? Well, ProLube, they do their bearing test. And I performed the bearing test the same way that they performed the bearing test. I bought the $1,000 machine that they have. And ProLube did not do what they claimed it did. Actually, within 4 weights, just like any of the other oils, even with it added or straight, right at 4 weights, it locked up the machine. So to me, that doesn't show consistency with what they're saying. So that would be the only concern, is when doing a flush, or when doing a flush or the restore might clog something up. Yes, but they claim that it's so slow it shouldn't be clogging anything up. So the only thing I can think of is maybe there was already some clogging up in the VCT before I even got it off. And that just made it more apparent.
If you want, you can put your chip all the way at the corner.
What Jeep?
This chip.
You have a Jeep?
Yeah, the wife.
What happened with it?
No, nothing. Just need to be stored.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it though?
Yeah, nothing wrong. Just need to be stored.
I thought you said leaking oil or something like that.
No, they take care of already.
Oh, really?
No.
What are you were working on that battery? Outside, or are you working on the no start? The no start.
Yeah.
Still nothing?
Two. We have no start.
2 Mercedes no starts?
One. The gray one, I think, is the crankshaft.
Yeah.
The other.
Did he look at that one yet?
Don't have communication with PCM.
No communication with the PCM, so we're gonna have to figure out communication wires from the data link. Did you try more than one scan tool? Did you try 2 scan tools? Yeah. We're gonna have to check communication wires, and we're gonna have to check the power and ground. Yeah. And if the PCM is receiving power and ground, and the communication wires is good,
PCM.
you need a PCM. Yeah. He told me, he said, I saw you under the van, you're laying there like snoring. And I said, fuck you. You come over there and you work on this thing with your back on the concrete. And he said, no, I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. I said, yeah, motherfucker, you better be playing with me. I don't go to sleep when I'm at work. I caught him back when we worked at International. I was walking through the shop, and he's sitting in the driver's seat with the computer in his lap and his hands like this. So wake up, motherfucker, before you get in trouble. His boss caught him so many times sleeping while he was working on the Skippy, I've been talking about additives in oil for a long time. Long time. And I've always told people that there are very few additives on the market that actually do what they claim that they're going to do. You're right. Anytime you add an additive to oil, you are displacing the properties of the oil and how it was blended. Very rarely are you going to find an additive that actually makes things better. There was a guy that just left a comment on here not too long ago, and he said something along the lines of, I don't want to run Marvel Mystery Oil in my oil because I have low speed pre-ignition and I don't need extra calcium in my oil, and that's what Marvel Mystery Oil has in it. How did you figure that out? Because I can talk directly to the people that engineer it, because I'm kind of part of their team. I give them feedback and stuff while using it, and that's how we brought Marvel Mystery Oil Synthetic to the market, is because I brought it to the market for you guys. I'm the one that enticed the conversation to actually make it available to the public, and then they created the product. So how do you know more about this stuff than those of us that are dealing with it? I'm kind of confused. Because there's no calcium in Marvel Mystery Oil. So whoever told you that if you use Marvel Mystery Oil it's going to increase low speed pre-ignition is completely wrong. This is people say stuff and they don't know what they're talking about. I get people that tell me all the time, like, man, that Marvel Mystery Oil Synthetic, man, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. I know. I helped make it. I know. Now, is all Marvel Mystery Oil, all additives going to be good for specific applications? Marvel, you can pretty much put in everything. You're not going to see like a huge increase in, if your vehicle's already in tip-top shape and it doesn't have something wrong with it, you might get a little bit better fuel mileage. Properties of the oil and the Marvel together might creep into surfaces and areas a little bit more. A lot of people swear that their fuel mileage goes up is the number one thing that they realize. And the wintergreen that's in the Marvel Mystery Oil lubricates the pintle of the injector as it opens and closes. But if you're taking care of your vehicle from the beginning, and you don't have sludge buildup and stuff like that, and it's every 3, 4, 5,000 miles you're changing your oil, you really don't need additives. The leak on the Previa, it was leaking all along the valve cover. It soaked the whole lower section of the truck, but it ain't leaking at all now. Now I got it all sealed up. So yeah, I see somebody already requested to be on the Ford Boss Me Facebook group. I will accept that. I don't know who it was here, but I will accept as soon as we get off of here. Well, I need to get off of here and start working. My load break is over. It's hot. I told everybody all week is going to be this way, so take breaks at your own leisure. Don't overheat. Don't kill yourself. There's plenty of ice and water here. I've got 8 more 5-gallon jugs of water. Stay hydrated. Take as many breaks as you need during the day when it's hot like this, and don't sweat it. Just get your work done at your own pace. Actually, Gio, Miranda. I wonder if this is the same Miranda that has been stalking this page. And I've blocked probably 10 different Mirandas on this page because the same one keeps coming back that doesn't like me from Canada, and she does whatever it takes could just talk shit as much as she wants. Nice. Okay, now I can. Now my cap is in. And new bolts. Come with new bolts too. Let's go put it on real quick. No. Cassie, are you the one that's Miranda? Alright, let me put this cap and these plugs right here on there. All my exes live in Texas. I reside in Tennessee. Okay, let the show begin. Are you ready to fumble? Ow, that didn't feel good. Charlie bit me. Charlie bit me. It hurts. Damn it. There it is. Come on now, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. You can do it, you can do it, put your back into it. All over the plug and stuff. Real players make so much love. My neck, my back, my and my so what baby on me, my neck, my back, my and my crack. Real players better than the OB. Real stuff. Real player makes so much money. There we go. And you gotta move your from the back down to the front. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's good. Put these spark plugs on there. Spark plug wires on there. There's one. No. There's one. There it is. That definitely ain't warm enough. Oh yeah, there she goes. You know what
You know what shocks? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say they didn't give me a coil wire, but they did. Yes, they did.
Oh, Adelida, pretty little Cajun queen. I'd swim to see the sweet Adelida. I'd run the punk train. Oh no, they're knocking down on my door. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Hey? Hey? Good there?
Okay, let's see where we're at.
Ow. Knocked myself in the damn face. I gotta put this little It's a little holder for the spark plug wire. Rooster comb. This here. Make them nice and aesthetic like that. All right, let's fire this pig up. See what we got. If you saw a belly with me reaching over, good for you. I apologize. I ain't trying to show off all the good, the hard work. What's up? Sounds amazing. And I got one new gasket for this as well. Before, you couldn't stand next to this thing. There was so much oil dumping out down here. It just smoked out the whole area. Give me a sec. Yes, it does. It's got 196,000 miles on it. Heard. Come on now. You don't get me in trouble because I'm going to shove it in there. Nice and clean, baby. If you got belly, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Okay. I want to wipe this off. Got a little bit of smoke coming down there from the residual stuff from before. I try not to let it happen though. I'm self-conscious about it. I'm trying to work on it, but I've also been trying to work on it for years, and I take 2 or 3 steps forward. I lost 3%, 3.5% body fat in the last 2.5 months. But I've also not been really trying to. I've been lifting weights more like heavy weights than trying to lose weight, because I noticed that making myself stronger, I felt better than starving myself trying to lose weight. But in the process, actually losing weight. So I guess, I don't know what they say, muscle burns more calories. Jay. There's my son. My son. My milk chocolate son. Working on a Toyota Previa. Engine's under the floor. What you know about that, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? Could have been me. Our dreams coming true, but those dreams move on. If you wait too long, took me to now to see. It could have been me. Well, Jay, I forgot what you look like because I went to go grab the milk. Where the hell is the other? I'm missing something here. I know I'm missing something. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why. I know. There it is. I knew I was missing something.
I knew it. I know you're gonna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. And then the jack, the rubber band, then the rubber band goes down behind. No, it doesn't. Take it out. It goes like this. Then you slide the jack back. And you take the tool kit, strap it to the jack, slide it back as far as it goes. And then you put the front retainer cap on. That's good. Now, I'm ready for the seat to go back in, and I need to go wash up for that. I'll be right back.
Sorry. Battery is so dead. Show you guys something real quick. This is from Vivor. They sent this to me. It's a 65-piece mechanic tool, or it's a impact set. 10 millimeter to 24, 3/8 to 1.25 inches, deep and shallow. And they have ratchet, universal, different extension sizes, 3/8 to half, half to 3/8. So I take this thing to every single job I go to now. Well, I gotta go test drive it. And I gotta finish cleaning up my mess. So, yeah. I think it's time for me to jump off of here. Finish out my day. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Remember, if you haven't jumped onto the Ford Boss Me Facebook group, do so. And we'll start posting more on there. That's all I got. Literally all I got. Got nothing left. And I'm gonna go home and jump in the pool. Y'all be blessed. Take care. I'm jumping off of here. Thanks for hanging out. I love y'all.